Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Good morning. Day 5 of Customer Appreciation Week. We are ending such an amazing, fun-filled week today, and I am excited to get into it. I've been looking at everyone's creations and just being envious of all the fun this week has been filled. I don't know if I have a favorite. Do you have a favorite presenter or a favorite project that you've seen so far? I mean, we have today, I'm going to be using our Softflex company design kit for the Customer Appreciation Week. Are so charming. It has so many charms, which I think there's only 2 charms left, or 3, I should say, that I get to play with. I mean, technically, maybe I could probably play with the other ones, and that's fine. I am going to be playing with the other ones. What are you talking about? These are so cute, and I'm going to do more, but I'm trying to use things that Sarah and Kristen hasn't done. Yeah, Sarah did some mix and matching where she's not totally using the big charms on it. So they're kind of a little, that's why I grabbed the bear, because I think the bear is cute. Even though I think I saw her do that. We have like several of these kits left. If you saw, so far we have a necklace and a pair of earrings and a bracelet from Kristen, a necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings from Sarah. And now I'm going to see what I can make with it. So it is filled with a lot of things. I would say grab another set of crimps though, because the amount of crimps between all of us, I think we use the 20 that's in there. Note to self, we may suggest to get a 50 pack in the next CAW kit, just so we have enough. So go grab that if you haven't already. Our live sale does have some of these items extra. So if you want to check out our live bead sale that we did yesterday, some of the extra So Charming charms are in there, along with a few other things. But also our softflexcompany.com. If you go shop and buy $129, you get a free little treat bag with Kristen's art. I love this bag. It is a little bit different than the previous one, but it is still well made. I love the zipper. It is a great metal zipper that does not get caught on anything. There's a nice lining, and we have a little whoosh gift in there. I know, probably shouldn't have showed you that, but and I love her art, and this is like my perfect color. And if you notice, if you were on our Facebook VIB group, you probably saw the poll of like the art, like which is your favorite, and everyone chose this one, which it was exciting for me because when I'm like, I hope it's this one. So I'm happy. Well, this one's not technically mine. This is one of yours. We're going to be getting our own. We forgot to order the extras for us, but I know. Kristen does amazing. Amazing. So beautiful. While you're out there, if you're trying to figure out like what do we do, how are we going to get up to 129? It's so easy. All you have to do is get that tree. Have you seen it's not a trio because it's 12. The bundle of 10-foot 019. Oh my gosh, that one of each. Now you don't have to go, is this trio and this trio and this trio, get them all, trying to get all of them within the trios. And it is 15% off, and it gets you like a good head start. You can grab one of the So Charming kits. You can grab the Black Brilliance kit. There's still some of the Black Brilliance for TGBE in. The Wicked Brew, which we are going to be revealing next Wednesday with Sarah at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Those are all the beautiful things that can add up to get your little free gift. Also, we have new I forgot to grab the new products out. I know I have them because I made sure that I was lucky to have them. Okay, hopefully they're in here. They're in here somewhere. We're gonna look for them in a minute. Um, I might use them, but as you can see, I don't have a lot of beads. Kristen, Sarah, and Sarah were so nice to me, and they used the beads sparingly that I still have this amount of beads left. This is uh, I put everything that was used so I can keep it separate into this. So even the charms are in there. So that I don't accidentally use. So just in case if you want to match us all, of course you don't have to match us all, but you know, like if you did want to match us all, you would be able to do it. And so that I think I might be off a little bit on these beads and these beads because one of the pieces that Kristen did, I never saw finished. So I'm going to probably not use those just in case she used the rest of them up. So let me just pull those out of the way just in case. I mean, I might be able to do them, but I think we're going to go on safe. Better safe than sorry, right? So we're going to pull those out of the way because she was doing something. Oop, not that blue one. Yeah, you only used a few because you used for that wire wrapped one that you did with Sarah during coffee and craft wire. Oh, you only used 4. Okay, so I think I did put 4 to the side. So maybe I will bring some back because then they go with those. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Hello, hello. And yes, I see some hashtag garnet already. That hashtag garnet is the garnet colored Softflex in 019. And you are entered by doing hashtag garnet, entered to win a spool of that. And we will announce the winner at the end of this line. So please keep on watching until the end. I love seeing all our friends. I see Trudy and Rick, oh, let's see, Sharon and Jackson and Sandy and Melanie and Tina and Stephanie and Leslie, Liz and Terry and Kim, Ilanka, Cynthia, oh, Sharon, oh, thank you. Oh, look at all the beautiful Jean, Rachel, Sharon. If I miss your Cecilia, I'm trying to get everybody. And Terry, other Terry, Douglas. If I did not catch your name, I'm sorry. There's so many comments going through that I kind of didn't get all of them. So let's switch and see what I can make, right? Oh, did you see the new products that we got? There's 3 colors in um turbines, which are just so pretty. That red with travertine is so gorgeous. I feel like it could be used in like a retro or vintage style holiday. And then that orange is like such a beautiful orange. It's a mixture of like clear and opaque orange, which is so pretty. And then the black with the rainbow, that rainbow is just on the edges, and then the facet of the turbine is just the black, and it just has a like a midnight glow to it. So pretty. And those twisted beads are so cool. That twisted pinch bead, which is black and green, and then all those little those little bicones, the Lucerna bicones, we have like 5 different colors that I think are great for fall, but any time of year, really. And those are like great little add-ons for not having, if you need a little extra to get to that 129. Hey, Zach. Hi, Karen. Hi, Gina. Oh, so good. Dana, good to see y'all. We got Kristen in the background today. And we're going to switch over. I'm going to remember how to do this. No. I feel like it changed on me on how to do solo. And is it down here? I should have checked this out. I noticed this when I was with with Danielle. Let's see if I can. Oh, there. We'll just. Oh no, wait. We need to switch the. We want to. We want to solo this one. How do I do it? Nope. Kristen. Yeah, that's what I used to do, and it's some reason not. It's some reason. Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh, it did not do that a second ago when I tried that. Whew, thank you, everyone, for letting me not be very good with technology and dealing with that. Oh, you did it. You did it right when I did. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out because it is different. There used to be a little thing that was so easy to do, and that's why we have friends. That's why we have friends. Uh, I don't know. It's so strange. That's what happened. I had that issue on Wednesday too, and it's just not this. I did have an update, but I don't know why that would affect that. Okay, so I have the bear that I think I'm going to use, and because you know that the soft flex blue is just so pretty and makes me think of what I'm thinking, I'm going to use that with it. Um, I also think I want to use, I have two of these I could use, and some of those. Got little ones, bunch of white, which will be great. The little hearts, we need a little heart. I think I'm going to hang them, hang the bear by the heart. Throw that color back in, get some of those. All right, let's get some. I'm going simple. After a long day, oh, did you, Marianne? Aren't they great? Yes. I'm glad you snatched up some of the leftover items because these drops are fun. You get like a 6-pack, which I think is really cool, and that bear is just so sweet. I think I'm gonna go and do a simple necklace today. Yeah, if anyone wants to try to get some of their own, you should jump on to that live sale and watch the replay. You have until Monday, the end of Monday. I'm going to put that on the middle and go up through my heart. Hopefully I can fit both of these in. Ooh, miracle, miracle. Sometimes the smaller, nope, nope. Nope, it's not gonna go, is it? Oh, no, it is. It's going. It's going. It's going. Sometimes the smaller check glass does not allow for the soft flex medium to go through twice. So whenever it happens, I'm always like excited. All right, so that little heart right there is going to get my start. Oh, I have. This wire is so pretty. I think I'm going to I'm going to do kind of I want to show some of the wire off today. I love how the extreme wire gives such a pretty sparkle on the inside of very transparent beads. But I also love that silver look. So it's one of the ones that I tend to like to do the little floaty version of style with. That is a great question, Terry Bass. I want to know what everybody's go-to is right now. For the longest time, always like lapis blue is definitely one, and copper. Those are like my like go-tos. And then all of a sudden, fluorite has become like a fave of mine. Um, and I don't know if I ever would have thought the fluorite would be. And then pink term. What is there a bad color in soft flex? No. There's definitely ones that I wish we could come back. And I love that Sarah hinted we're gonna bring back one of the retired colors. Ooh, I'm so excited. I cannot. We have so many beautiful colors that did get retired. Oh, and the turquoise is good. Yes. Champagne and the sterling are fabulous go-tos. Of course, I'm so happy that we have 019 back in stock. Unfortunately, our 014 has been just giving us the hardest time in production. So we're a little frustrated with that. Yes, actually, we do here at Softlex do name our colors off of the gemstones. You miss red jasper. Red jasper was a nice one. All right, I'm gonna get the other. When I do my floaties, I like to try to get them both done on one on either side, so they are. It's more likely I'll have them even if I do them at this, right now instead of trying to do one side and then do the other. And I'm just using my crimper. I'm just using my crimper today. I could do a magical crimper, make little tiny round balls, and that would be amazing. I still like to put the two in, so that's why I'm using my little tail parts that I'm cutting off. Yes, I love that. I love that that was where the inspiration of colors came from. All right, now that I have that, part of me loves that the brown is like the only brown in this because it makes my little bear stand out. And then another part of me wants to add a brown something into it. I could maybe get when my roller bead, or let's see, let's put, I think I want to put one of these next. Oop, and make sure I put them on. Let's put, oh, the new topaz melon beads. Oh, those would be perfect. Oh, I know I grabbed them. Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I knew I had them. Yes, the little melon beads would be perfect. I just didn't see my pile yet. So this is just a quick, we have our autumn surprise, beautiful goodie bag going on. But these are the little topaz melons, and those would be so sweet to pull that color. Here are the 5 colors of the Lucerna bicone beads that I mentioned earlier. The 3 colors of turbines. And then this fabulous bead, I just want to put this and just make this a bracelet and wear that as a bracelet. They are so smooth, so lovely. That two-tone glass with the black and the green is so fun. All right, let's add these in there. I think so. And it kind of gives you that orange brown. And this gives me more California vibes too. And I think I'm going to put one on right now. Oh, I think I'm going to change that. Am I going to change that? I'm going to change that. Oh, yes. You know, Tanzanite, I kind of always forget about Tanzanite. And then I go, oh, yeah, that's a pretty color. I don't know why. It should be on my radar. And then I'm going to do the type of floaty necklace where I just put the crimp at the bottom, and then these can just kind of move around. I mean, they're not going to move while I wear them. It's just really going to move. And then that way I can be using my crimp sparingly. Especially as silver goes up. We just found out because of the silver pricing going up that pretty soon we're going to be having to increase our crimps again, and I do apologize for that, but we just cannot help the precious metal market. That's something we do not have control of. There's that one. I kinda always stayed clear to the color of today, the garnet, when I bead, but then we've had it in a few of our kits over the time that I've been working here at Sawflex, and I have now became I've now like it. I didn't know I was going, it was just never like a go-to color, and I found that that color kinda also goes with more. It's really interesting how not only do does the wire help, um, enhance or change your beads, but the beads help enhance and change the wire. So they do end up being slightly different. Let's see. Let's get this one. And I'm just doing one crimp at the bottom, so I'm only using half the crimps, trying to save. Mhm. All right, now let's go with, I want a heart. I want a heart. I'm glad you didn't use all the hearts because the hearts are so sweet. I think there's some extra strands of hearts in the live cell also. Do a little crystal to separate it, and then maybe blue. There. Crystal, a little turk, the teal, blue. I like the little blue. What? I have I think I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this because the last time I went to Disneyland was in 1990, so I've never been to California Adventureland, but someone gifted me this fun summer dress that is blue and it has orange little birdies on it, and I think it's a Adventureland character. I'm gonna have to look it up. And I'm thinking this is going to look really good with that dress. So if I wear that I'm gonna probably pull that dress out and wear it. Oh, yes, Sandra, those orange turbines totally pop. I love that orange. It's like makes me think of like uh, Starburst or something, even though it's not quite orange Starburst, but it makes me think of the. Yeah, those little sweet pumpkins, melons. I used to make this bracelet with these vintage melon beads before I could find more melon beads that were orange. That was just I made all of them into little charms, and that made them look like pumpkins dangling. And we have that great green craft wire that I'm thinking that's what I need to do with those. Just make a whole bunch of little pumpkin charms and just I have a feeling that will be have to be a um, spill the beads. Maybe my next spill the beads. Oopsie. All right. Well, sometimes you accidentally move and one of them gets off, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Keep on going. Keep on trekking. I think I want to see. Mm, 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 mm. Where do I want? What do I want for the next? I know I want one of these to pull that color. I think I'm gonna do this one. This one. Two of these again. Maybe I go boom, 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 and then oop, nope, not liking that. Okay, thought I wanted these big ones. I think I'm gonna save those for a bracelet because I think those are gonna be a fun, chunky big bracelet. Let's go with the smaller blue. I think the smaller blue is where it's at for me. With the smaller crystal. And blue. And I think this might be all that I put on, and then I'm just gonna make because the rest of it is going behind my neck. So I doubt that I might as well save the beads for a bracelet and then we'll make a quick bracelet. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't need any more beads on it. And I have there's an odd number left for me for these because there was 3 left because I am going to take this and turn this into my clasp. Oops, I need a crimp. I need a crimp, Joyce. You need a crimp. You need a crimp, Joyce. Boom. And then I'm going to put who wants to be up there with you? I'm going to put this one right. I'm just oh no, you know what? I'm just going to go through. I'm going to go behind it to lock it in place. So this is going to be the bead closure. I'm just going to get that. So I don't mind that wire on the back. It's pretty. It's silver, and that's going to be the bead closure. And then on this side, I will make a loop. And let's see, I will put one of these ones on. Make it even, and that makes a loop. That's too big. Let's pull this a little bit more. I just want it to just be able to go through and hold. I'll make sure my crimps are just about the same side. Oop, there we go. So we need to open that up a little bit more. So there we go. That should work just great. Come on, crimp. Oop, move. And there we go. We got, probably should put one of those on this other side, but that's okay. We live, we learn. I don't know. It's okay with me. They could be different. Ooh, we do want to cut this extra wire. So I got a necklace. Now, I think for the earrings, let's do these hanging down. And I'm kind of digging. Do I have to? Oh, I used up all the small clear ones. Okay. So I won't use the small clear ones. That's okay. I will use, of course, a couple of these. Make one of those. And then the little blue ones on the top. All right. This time I did not spill beads. I just spilled my wire. It rolled off. But luckily I can see, I can grab it by the tail. I know, Melanie. Sometimes it's like, well, you got to do what you got to do for prettiness, right? Use up those crimps if you need to. Start from the bottom. We're going to hopefully be able to get this in again like I did on the thing. Uh, can you do it? Can you do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it, bead. There you go. Whoosh, down. Get a little cute little heart in. Yep, twisting it. No, luckily it's just my beading wire, right? Oh, goes through the melon just fine. Nice. Yay. Up through there. That'll be my cute. See, I'll go really cute with my earring. And I'll go with my dress, I think, so nicely. I think the ear hooks have already been used, but we all have ear hooks, so or grab a couple extra ear hooks, pairs of ear hooks on our website when you're ordering. Just like you might want to grab a little extra crimps. This is always good to have crimps. I'm going to make a nice big, I'm just folding one back in and I'm making a nice big loop because I find those just like dangle so lovely and I like and makes them a little bit longer. Yes, you can make your own ear wires with wire if you have that. Yeah, absolutely. I love making my own clasp. A lot of time I make clasp out of wire for a project. Yep, simple earring, but fun, and will go with my necklace. Woo-hoo, I feel like I'm on a roll today. I need that because it seems like I've been having some issues. Did I make this long enough? Oh, I didn't cut a piece long enough. Let's cut a new little piece. I think I'm cutting a piece that's about like 4 or 5 inches. Little. Gosh. Absolutely, Gina. On a roll that we could just making me want to pull out a Rain Man roll. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. And a melon bead, got the heart, the melon. Now I love these little crystal rondelles. The square nails that we have from time to time on our live sales are from the premium crystal people that shall not be named. They are so I'm just like going, oh yeah, I need to get some from the next live that has them if I can. They go quickly in a live, and we're running down to not having very many left. They're so great to add a little sparkle, especially to a pair of earrings. It just adds a little extra sparkle without adding like too much length on the earring. Hi, Karen. I just made a necklace and now I'm making a pair of earrings to go with my necklace. And I'm just trying to even it up before I do this last crimp. And I took a piece, put the charm down in the middle, put both ends up through all these beads and the crimp, and then just folding one over. I'm making a nice little kind of a large loop there just to kind of let it have some more swing and not get caught up. Sometimes I accidentally make them too small, and then they kind of get caught on the ear wire. So I've been trying to remember to make them larger. So then I decide to overemphasize the largeness, and I think that really helps me. And that just makes a cute little pair of earrings that is going to that matches my necklace quite well, I think, which I'm excited to maybe wear with my dress. If it goes with my dress, I will let you know. Actually, I might just grab it out and lay it next to it for the picture. What can we do in 10 minutes so that we have enough time to do the giveaway? Let's do a quick bracelet. We can do a quick bracelet because we have fun, funky beads that we can do that with. Make it easy. Where's my bead stopper? Oh no, where did it happen? It is on something else. Okay, we're going to just free fly it here. We're going to add in the big blue because we love the big blue. We're going to add in the white because we don't have any more clear. So let's see. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. Like that. Maybe there. Let's add 2 of these. Add silver, silver there. What else can we add in this beautiful thing? Let's see, there's 2 spacers. There's 2 of those. There's 2 more of those. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. And, oh, Feel like I might have dropped something, and that could have happened. Let's sprinkle in, sprinkle those ones. No, we'll sprinkle these ones in the center. These ones over here on those white ones. And what can I do with you? Can I pop you somewhere? No, we'll do it this way. We'll have it on either side of this. And then where can we put your heart? The hearts, the hearts, the hearts need to go somewhere. Let's go. Oh no. We're going to figure it out. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot to add the topaz. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. I knew I was forgetting something. We need to add, we need to add, because it's not going to be the same. Okay, here we go. If we add that there, and then that gives a nice little spot for the, there we go. Okay, let's get that middle on, and then I can just kind of figure out the rest. I like to work on the metal of my necklace and bracelet usually more than and then build up on either side. That's the great thing about the bead stopper. You're able to do that. Um, Awesome. So glad you hopped on. Thank you for joining just in time. Don't forget, if you're just joining or if you haven't done it already, get hashtag Garnet in the comments and you will be entered to win a 10-foot spool of 019 in garnet. Yeah, Annie, doesn't it make it? Yeah, and Vivian, you do it too. Yeah, it makes it easier to like then figure out what the only time I thought I was gonna do more of like an AB kind of simple pattern. Then I was like, oh wait, I want all these beads represented so they match. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it. And then I'm gonna put another topaz. Topaz. Yep, yep, yep. Get another heart in here. I'm gonna use these hearts. Let's get some of this over on this side because I'm getting close to. Who else has like a summer wrist and a winter wrist? It always seems like I swell more in this summer because it's warm and hot, and so I need my rings and my bracelets need to be like a little more comfy for then. And then when my hands get cold, weather gets cold, all of a sudden I need it to be smaller. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Let's end it with I'm loving this even better than what I was originally thinking I was doing. Oh, thank you for the reminder that I have pretty beads to use. Let's see. Definitely need to use these. I need a little bit more though. So do I do the big one again? I might as well do the big one again. Big one, and I'm going to end with a topaz. Yes. Vivian, it happens to me all the time with those silly little emojis and whatnots, and like it like I have things that auto correct like right after I send it. It seems I'm like I looked at it, it looked fine. Why does it now say this instead? I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, our dear friends, what do we decide on for a class? I am going to make a toggle clasp with, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, we got 5 minutes. I could do this. I could do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. We're going to make a toggle clasp. Have you ever made a toggle clasp with, I've done this maybe once, maybe twice. I don't know. But if you've never done a toggle clasp with beads and soft flex, this is what you do. You take a little piece of your scrap. You lay out small beads to be your bar. And so I'm going to do a heart and then the blue. And I think that will be big enough. I don't want to do anything bigger. Sometimes I'll make them bigger. And then a heart. Now it does look, I will say, it looks cuter with the magical crimper, but we're not worried about it today. We're going to just use our regular crimper today because that is what I have on hand. And that is what I've been using for all my projects today. So we're just going to crimp. Again, you can double this if you want to make it a little bit more grippy. And then do it on the other side. Crimp. There we go. And then cut off the extra right at the crimp. You can put crimp covers over these too if you want, if you don't use a magical crimper. Now, I'm going to put my crimp on to attach it. And then I'm going to go just wrap it around in between the two middle ones and back down into, well, it's going to move until I get this tight. So we're going to get that on first. So I'm going to get it to where it's a little bit of a loop. I'm going to wiggle this through and then pull this up and tight up against in between those beads. And then we're going to squeeze once, squeeze twice. Whoop. Maybe. Did you? Oh, I didn't use it in the right thing. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It works. There we go. That's one side. Yeah, this is like a go-to when I'm out of bead or out of clasp, or I don't have a clasp that looks good with the project. It's like, well, I might as well just use the beads, right? Now, on this side, all I'm going to do is make a loop. And since I'm using the extreme wire, it's really pretty and silver, so it doesn't really matter that it shows. But you can also use like small beads in a circle, or seed beads, or just check beads, whatever you have. I've done this a few times and it works really easy and it holds better than you think it would. And you just want to make sure it fits in there nicely. So you just kind of, or you don't have to make it too big. That's the other thing. This loop doesn't have to be too big. It just needs to be big enough to get over. So you just want to make sure it's gonna go over, and I'm gonna make it a little bit. There we go. Because you got to do it like a toggle where you bend it over, and see, it does have to go over this one too. So I want it just a teeny bit bigger, but not too big. It's not going to be too big. Yeah, there we go. See? And there we have, there's this one. Here I am trying to I went to try to hurry it up and I crimped it kind of funny, but you know what? That's okay. It holds as long as it's, oh, nope, I didn't get it. I didn't crimp it all the way. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. There we go. I accidentally smushed it here, not in the groove. So make sure you get in that groove. You do need that. You do need that little tooth part to push in that, to hold it. There we go. Now it doesn't move. Now I can cut this wire. Yeah, you don't have to. You can if you want to. I'm so glad you made it here, but yes, you can watch this as a repeat at any point. And there we go. He's got our cute little toggle clasp on, or our bracelet. Easy, easy to do, easy to put on, and easy to take off. Underneath the camera is a little different. And so I got all my little, I got a bracelet. Now I'm just going to have to do a ring. Somebody mentioned a ring, right? But there's no time for that today. We are going to place a winner. Did you get your hashtag garnet in? Hmm? Hashtag garnet. We got 70. This is your last chance to get it in. We're going to count down real soon. Get that in there if you haven't done it already. Oh, good, Karen. I love that. I hope I see lots of little toggle clasp. All right, here we go. Who's our lucky winner? Who's our lucky winner today? Chrissy, I'm on YouTube. Are you here? Let's see if she is. Oh, I cannot wait. Please share in the VIB group on Facebook if you're part of that, if you make it, or even send a picture of what you make to info@softflix.com so we can see it if you're not on Facebook. We do love seeing it. I know some people are not always on Facebook, so and they watch from YouTube, so you can always send us. We always love seeing it. Hello, did I see Chrissy yet in the comments? Are you here? Chrissy on YouTube. While we are waiting to see if she is in the comments, don't forget to go grab your kit. And all of these videos are on your kit will go towards $129 or more. You get the awesome a customer appreciation week treat bag for free. There is a $50 value with the bag and the beads inside. There's some fun things in there. So grab that, grab your next goodie bag or your Brilliance kits, or maybe even grab one of the bundle of our 019 10-foot colors, because there's so many beautiful 12 colors in all. I still don't think I see Chrissy. Chrissy, are you here? If not, we're going to check on and grab another winner in just a minute. We're going to just I know there's a delay, so I want to just make sure. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Melanie. Yay. Oh, Terry, I understand. I understand. that we had such amazing stuff at the live bead show yesterday. And if you haven't shopped that already, that is up and available to watch from now until Monday, and you can purchase all weekend. Make sure you do check out within 6 hours of your first item, or you'll lose them. They won't stay in your cart. And then let's see, and you can find all of Customer Appreciation Week videos on our YouTube in a playlist, and you can see some past years. This is our 5th year. Don't forget to come back at 11 a.m. Pacific time to see what Nile from Silver Silk and more has in store, and then the after party at 1 p.m. Pacific time. All right, I don't see Chrissy, so let's draw another. Draw again. Do, 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 do. Who's the winner? Do, 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 do. Who's the winner? Winner, winner, winner. Who's the winner today? Michelle Rose from YouTube. Are you still here watching with us? Thank you. Well, I think, yeah, I think it is, yay, she's here. Send your information to info@softflexcompany.com, and they will send you the garnet 10-foot spool. Thank you for joining me today. I'm glad that you are just as excited with my projects as I am, making fun, new things all the time. Keep spilling beads. Oh, yes, somebody asked if this is lined. Yes, it is. It has a nice lining inside. And this is big enough. I put my full set of tools in here, on my old one anyway. And I did be able to put it. So like, it's a great travel bag, project bag. I actually use my current one as a toiletry bag too. So it's like fun. So I could always have it. Until next time, keep beading. Bye.